Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
It wasn't for a lack of want to. They wanted to get that run game going in big, explosive ways. A lot of carries. There just wasn't much yards per carry. The good news, they still found a way to win. Now they want to find more explosives.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's Tracy once more. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rams out a man to the secondary. 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. We'll go with a design keeper. And the keeper pays off. Give him 7. We're not able to avoid the hit at the end, but it is enough for a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Back to throw. Here starts. Look at that power. Deep left side. The look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Drive from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that will make it first down, Giants.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Mooney downfield, and he has it. There's the hit, and finally putting an end to that one. Out of bounds after a gain of about 26. And that's going to set up a Giants first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Here's Tracy on first down. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Darts back to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
There is so much on the plate with linebackers in today's game, running sideline to sidelines, covering deep, but in this case, yeah, making a sure tackle on a big tight end behind the line.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To throw, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. It's going to be a New York 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get to do a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Tracy, and he gets in, touchdown!
Tracy, the ball carrier.
Finding themselves in the end zone right away here as we begin week 2, Brock, and they keep this up. They're going to find themselves with a 2-0 record as well.
And that's a good place, right? We know this in the annals of history in the NFL. Teams who begin the season 2-0, they go on to make the playoffs right around 70% of the time. That's the way you want to start.
Look at you dropping knowledge. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's something later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It takes a lot of things going the wrong To lose when you got a 100-yard rusher, but unfortunately that was the story a week ago, and he's trying to rewrite that script.
First and 10 now from the 46. Stafford now off the play fake. And he's going to go down. He's dropping back on his own side at the 47. Brian Burns. And he'll make it 2nd and 17 to go.
We don't get to see that kind of hit a lot. You know, this league has done all they can to try to protect the quarterbacks, Kate, but that was one heck of a shot he took in the pocket.
On 2nd down, Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Well, I think we all know, Brock, these guys are in for a challenge trying to keep him contained, because what happened to him a week ago, as quiet as he was, yeah, that's not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. And when you come off of a game like that in a practice week, you know you've got to get your best players involved. So while held in check a week ago, could be a different kind of challenge in this one.
Draw play. This is Williams. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. They'll run for this. And he's going to have the 1st down. No doubt about this one. Got some bonus yards in there, too. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well, they have the field goal look in hand, but that conversion on 4th keeps the hope for a touchdown alive.
Yeah, and I don't think it's because of any lack of faith in their kicker, Kate. I think they just feel like this is a game, and everyone's different, right? Every one of these matchups. Yep. But this is a game they know they've got to score touchdowns.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Williams fields the pitch. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. That gives L.A. the 1st.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Devontae Adams. The 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Austin. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Now Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now Dart on second down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain away, and it brings up third down.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. He's going with a design keeper. He's going to be hit hard after a gain of 11. That's enough for the first down.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought in that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. And he's going to go down deep on his own side at about the 42. Kobe Turner, his first this season after he had 7 of them last year.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's Dart now. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Dart's looking to throw. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down.
You see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now he starts from the 6. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here goes Dart to the air. Well, that hit the rod just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get it at the 32. That's another returner. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Blast through midfield. And he's all the way down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. Rushes right there as he releases it, and it goes nowhere near the target. Lucky to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Up the gut they go with Williams. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to have them a 1st down. It was close for a moment when he caught it, but he knew what he needed to do after he did so.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. He rolls to his right. Throw wheeled in by Whittington. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Running for the marker with Williams. And across the line he goes. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kyron Williams. That's his 2nd of the year. Mevis now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14, Giants 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he's going to get taken down. They got to him back at the 7. Miles Garrett. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We get to hear defense coaches, Kate, talk about turnovers and sacks could come in bunches. This guy got after it a week ago, and he's not slowing down today.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Fine again following the sack. Dart. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. Rush forces 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Stafford to throw. That one complete to Whittington. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Giants' 25-yard line.
A 2nd down throw from Stafford. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Already has one receiving touchdown in this one. They were just trying to get him number 2 right there, weren't they?
You know, Kate, I don't know if this has always been this way, and now it's just defined because of the numbers and all the data we have, but explosives are so important. The data tells you that, and I love them continuing to take shots.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. His tackles after a gain of about 13. And that will bring up the Rams 1st down. And the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown Rams. Colby Parkinson. The 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Point after is good by Nevis. And now lead by 14 points.
21. Giants 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Darts back to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Darts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. All set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Nevis now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And lead now 21.
28, Giants 7.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Darts. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. That's another returner. And he's now at 20 sacks in his career.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Dropping back to throw. It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. Will, though, still bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Play action now for Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up second down. First play of the drive, Brock, you always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Stafford. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Sure feels like, doesn't it, Kate? It's been these lack of impact type of plays that have them trailing. Turnover so instrumental to their success a week ago. Not having those big defensive moments has certainly hurt them today.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another. Third and long. Here's Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And in the end, no danger of them actually reaching the marker. He saw down well short after a gain of 7. It is fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. That's Garrett on him again. And with it, he's now top 10 all-time, Brock. The 138th sack of his career.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Now Dart. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long for him here. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive. So at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Escapes the defender. He's brought down after a big play, giving him about 19 yards. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Stafford now. Called in by Adams over the middle. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that's going to set up a Rams first down.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw, Stafford. Headed out right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing now, Stafford. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 9 brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
Back to the line they come, second down. Back to throw, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. Contact is made, and that's going to take him out of bounds. Gain of about 21 on the play, and that gives LA the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down for Stafford. Now 11 for 15 passing in this contest. They are throwing it again. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on second, Stafford. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Giants will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here goes Dart to the air. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Start now. It's on target to Johnson. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that gives New York the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Darts looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Stafford now off the play fake. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
It's kind of funny sometimes in this league, Kate, because you have such a productive day as he did a week ago on the ground. People kind of wonder, both in-house and your opponent, can you do it again? Can you answer the bell again? Well, this runner is showing he sure can.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Another run for Williams. Shoots away from one. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
13 more yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They take the handoff now. Stafford. Forced out to his right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. From the 40, here comes second and 10. Stafford back to throw. Finds him over the middle. So a solid game there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
They got 9 on their last play, Brock, so just a final yard now to go here on third down. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Gain of 9 yards.
Throwing short of that line to gain, Brock. He had to have been confident his guy would be able to get the rest and pick up the first like he did.
Yeah, are you a golfer, Kate? You ever golf?
Badly, yes.
Okay, but a throw like that, let me just tell you, is like when you hit a good putt, and you know it's a good putt and you're confident, but it's not until it goes down that you can take that deep breath and exhale.
Yeah, great call. Room to the right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Go try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
It's Tracy on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? To throw. Here's Dart. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20. Manning gets him the first.
It's a gain of 20.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This time they forced the incompletion. Defense was ready after he got him on that last snap. Now it's second down.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Darts back to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Nevis now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they pad their lead by 1.
37. Giants 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Rushes right there as he releases it. Everything's nowhere near the target. Looking to avoid a sack there, Brock. It is second down.
Okay, I would characterize this one as a clunker. I mean, just in every way, and especially here in the second half. This defense has just dominated this poor offense.
And it's going to end up an incomplete pass, partner, so that brings up third down. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
is to win.
And they're not doing it.
Here he goes, third and long. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Desperation time. Wow, it's free again! And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, but sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
All right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here, three tight ends. Straight ahead with Williams. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
He and this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Here's Simpson. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be touchdown at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocks down that runner.
Cut out left. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. Need a snap for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Rams 44, Giants 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Giants just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Looking from the 32. Dart. Looking to his running back. Incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. Take him down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that will make it first down Giants.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Catch made by Austin. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of about 14 before he stepped out, and that's going to set up a Giants first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Second down throw here from Dart. Hits his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He held on to that for one reason and one reason alone, because he's got some kind of powerful grip strength. That was incredible to take that shot and still possess the ball.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here goes Dart to the air. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And look at this effort, just enough. Driving forward, gets them the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's Dart now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Up with the pace here as the clock continues to run. From the red zone on first. Intercepted in the end zone. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So make a check of that win column for the Rams. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock. They pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.